When it comes time to protecting your electrical equipment, the fuse is your best friend. In this next episode, we're going to be talking about how to maintain our fuses properly. Stay tuned. Hello, my name is Hector Velazquez, and welcome to another episode of GCSA 8 Inside the Shop. When it comes to electricity, it can be good or it can be really bad. Electricity can also damage some really expensive components when it comes to your electrical equipment. Now, one way that those components are protected from shorts, amperage spikes, are fuses. Something that we really don't talk much about. So in today's episode, we're going to be focusing on the fuse, how it works, how to check it when it goes bad, and most importantly, how to maintain the fuse block and keep it from corrosion or the dirt, debris, water, what have you. Now, we have a lot to cover, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, well, there are many different types of fuses out in the market. We're going to focus on the ATC. This is what we're going to see mostly on our equipment. Notice the variety of colors and amperage on each fuse. This is what we're going to find on our equipment. This is called a fuse block, and it houses all the different types of fuses to protect different types of circuit. Unfortunately, they're always on the open, exposed to the elements and water. Now here we have two different types of fuses. We stripped off the plastic, and this is what they look like on the inside. These elements, or the fuses or the filament, different thicknesses, which is for different amperage. Now, if a circuit gets a short or high amperage, the fuse will blow, protecting any critical component. Usually you can pull it out, see through it, and see if it's been blown. Sometimes you can't. That's why we have these two tabs in the tab, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do with that. We either got to pull the fuse out. Most of these fuse kits come with a puller, and you can pull your fuses just like this, or you can just use a fuse to pull another fuse just like this. This is actually pretty convenient. All right, next we can use an ohm meter to check if our fuse has continuity or not. And there we have audible sound. And we're gonna put our probes on top of the tabs on top of the fuse, and you can do this test while the fuse is still in its block. And this one, it's obviously blown, no sound. Now, we wanna protect this fuse block. We wanna keep all that debris, moisture, dirt out of there. So we're gonna pull the fuses out. We're gonna take a picture to make sure we put these fuses back where they belong. But if we get corrosion building up in this fuse block, it's going to affect the performance of our circuits and components that depend on every bit of voltage. And with that, we're going to use dielectric grease. Think of it as a liquid insulation. And we're going to squeeze a good amount into the sockets and make sure we get that stuff in there. And this is going to help protect our fuse block. Right? It's out in the open, it's open to the elements, water, dirt, humidity. We want to make sure those circuits are protected. So we're going to squeeze some dielectric grease, and then we're ready to return our fuses back in their proper spots. The fuse may seem insignificant, but it's actually a pretty part of the electrical system. We want to make sure we take care of it, maintain it, and make sure it's operating properly and staying good. I want to thank you for joining me here today on GCSA 8 Inside the Shop, where we're helping technicians one wrench at a time.